Welcome to my channel, All for Health with the Chain. Family, this video that we are about to watch, it's a wrapping up of the 5 videos that I've posted yesterday. The videos about the 5 accused. If we want to know who exactly are these 5 accused, the videos are there. I have posted them individually so that we understand each and every one of them. Now, on this video, the prosecutor is wrapping up. He is giving us the laws on and charges on how these people must be convicted. The laws and charges, why they feel that these people lawfully, they need to be charged. They need to be convicted. So it is in this video where the prosecutor explains all those processes. In his submission, he says that these accused persons, they are facing 12 charges. And these charges, family, may increase anytime because the investigations are still on. Investigations are not closed. So as they doing the investigations, it's possible that these charges may increase. And he says these people are operating as a gang and therefore they are going to be charged as a gang because everything they do it as a group. They were paid as a group. Each and everyone as a member of this group got paid for the criminal offenses that they have committed. And he says there is evidence to prove that this was planned. This was a hit. It was planned by these people, especially to delete the first deceased, who is AKA. You know, with the other one, the friend Tibz, we all know that it was clear that it was a mistake. But with AKA, this was planned by these accused people. And another thing that they are accusing them of is because these people do not care about any other person's life. In one of the videos, there's where the prosecutor is saying, they don't even ask, why are we killing this person as long as they're going to be given money? Why is the prosecutor saying they don't care about other people's lives? It's because when you look at where AKA and Tibz were shot, it's a public place. People were moving, going up and down, doing their businesses. But they just shot because they were aiming at AKA. And look what happened. Tibz was also shot, meaning they could have killed more than 2 people on that day. So those are some of the things they are going to be charged for. Those are some of the things that, according to the law, it was illegal what these people did. So family, let's enjoy this video. Sit, relax, and watch. Thank you.
The law and the charges preferred. 118. The accused or applicants are at present facing 12 counts. The investigation of the matter is still ongoing and further evidence might suggest further charges be added. As indicated herein above, there is evidence suggesting that the applicants operated as a gang that were hired to kill people as hitmen. 119. Our evidence is suggestive of the fact that the applicants and their associates operate as a gang. Part of the group are involved in supplying stolen vehicles and firearms, whilst other members of the group carry out the assassinations. They were paid for their criminal conduct. There is an element of evidence suggesting offenses committed under gang-related activities. The state is collecting evidence to substantiate these charges. Conspiracy to commit murder. There is evidence suggesting that there were discussions among the accused to kill the first deceased. The applicants and their accomplices gave rules to each other of how the matter will be committed. 121. The state will lead evidence during the trial. It will show that the applicants and others conspired to kill the first deceased in this matter. 122. I was also advised that according to Snyman's Criminal Law 7th edition at page 252, Section 18, subsection 2A of the Russia's Assemblies Act 17 of 1956 does not differentiate between a successful conspiracy, i.e., one followed by the commission of the crime, and one not followed by any further steps towards the commission of the crime. It is possible to charge and convict a person of contravening the provisions, even if the crime envisaged has in fact later been committed. 123. Snyman's Criminal Law 7th edition, page 252, there is no absolute prohibition on the state to charge somebody with conspiracy if the main crime has in fact committed. For example, where there are a number of co-conspirators, co-perpetrators, and the prosecutor is of the opinion that it might be difficult to prove that one of them has committed the main crime, whereas there is clear evidence that she participated in the conspiracy, she may be charged with conspiracy only, while others may be charged having committed the main crime. 124. Applicants with available evidence will be convicted of this offense at the trial. There is no prohibition in charging them of the same. Section 81 of the Criminal Procedure Act allows for the state to join any number of charges against the accused at any stage or time before the evidence is led. The determination whether there is only duplication lies within the trial court, and the trial court can only do so at the end of the evidence led. 2 counts of murder. 125. The 2 deceased were shot at. The 2 shooters used handguns, pistol shooting both deceased. Both deceased died of gunshot injuries. The evidence in the docket supports both counts of the murder. 5 counts of attempted murder. Both deceased were standing in a crowd with other people who are mentioned in count 6 to count 10. The CCTV footages and written statements by the witnesses clearly show a picture that the shooting was directed at the area where these people were standing with both deceased. It could be that the shooting was directed at the first deceased, but the second deceased sustained gunshot injuries. 127. In the view of the direction of the shooting, any of the people standing with both the deceased could have been hit by the bullets fired. They were lucky that the shots missed. The actions of the shooters amounts to dolus eventualis kind of culpa. Their actions were completed in preparation and execution to could have led to any person dying, thereby completing a charge of attempted murder. Unlawful possession of firearms and ammunition. My team and I recovered one of the 2 firearms. The other firearm is still at large. The non-recovery of the second firearm does not at all weaken the state case on the charges preferred. 129. The proven facts will prove that cartridge cases of the second firearm were recovered at the scene and tested for ballistics to determine those were cartridge cases of what caliber. Further, the proven facts will prove that the second deceased died as a result of gunshot injuries for the second firearm. This therefore proves that the said firearm was in a working condition for it to might have caused the death of the deceased. 130. Further evidence will show and prove that the said second firearm was not licensed to any of the applicants, therefore it remains an unlicensed firearm. From all those proven facts, the trial court will be asked to draw the only reasonable inference that the said firearm, despite it not recovered, was unlicensed firearm, and therefore on the day at the time the shots were fired from that firearm, the person in possession thereof was not in lawful possession of the said firearm. 131. I have been advised that this honorable court will be favored with a recent decision from this division in relation to this principle, confirming that the court may in appropriate circumstances make the said inferential reasoning. 132. Further, the principle of joint possession is applicable in circumstances of this case following a conspiratorial agreement and the rules that the applicants and their associates were given in the execution of a plan to kill the first deceased. There is evidence, as earlier indicated, that applicant 3 handed the firearms to his co-accused to execute the plan. He received same back. He was later found in possession of one of the murder weapons. 133. In handing over the firearms, he had the intention that his co-accused possess firearms on his behalf, and the others, when they took it from him, had the intention to possess same on his behalf. This is clearly also indicated by the fact that after the shooting of both deceased, the firearms were returned to applicant 3. 134. The state is confident that the trial court will convict the applicants of joint possession under the circumstances. Applicant 2 has a previous convictions where he was declared unfit to possess the firearm by the court around 2011. Money laundering. 135. It is the evidence in the docket that the applicants were paid for having killed both deceased and the first deceased in particular. The said money, therefore, is proceeds of criminal activities, because for the applicants to be paid, they had to commit the said criminal offense of killing both deceased and the first deceased in particular. The applicants are linked to the shootings that happened in the public areas where deceased persons were shot in at full view of the members of the public with little of any respect of the law and lives of the human beings. 240. The history of the offenses the applicants are charged with indicate that the applicants has little respect of the law, and therefore there is likelihood that the applicants will undermine the proper functioning of criminal justice system and will jeopardize under the objectives thereof.
Family, the prosecutor or the state in this case has done, his homework thoroughly. Whatever he's presenting, you can see that he studied that. He took time to prepare this. He was intentional in everything that he was doing. And this is going to make the defense are going to find this very difficult for them to be able to defend their people and for them to be able to prove to the court that their clients are innocent. It is not going to be easy at all. So, family, I don't know. What are you saying about this? Do you think the defense are going to get a way out? Some people were asking about the Mfundo Kaba, saying, why is he not charged? And when I listened to the prosecutor said, each and everything that we do it step by step. So we are not just going to rush and arrest Mfundo Kaba when we did not do our investigations well. So they are still busy with the investigations. Once they are done, definitely a warrant of arrest will come. And remember, these people don't just arrest. They need to apply for a warrant of arrest. So once it comes, definitely they'll do their job. He will be arrested if there's a need for him to be arrested. So family, let's meet in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Please like this video before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. I love you. Thank you. Bye.